Movie Sonic Unleashed, Chapter 1, Peaceful Morning. In Dr. Robotnik's lab, Eggman sits in his chair doing his research.
I have to find a way to get rid of that blue hedgehog.
He says annoyingly. Agent Stone brings something for his boss.
Doctor, here is your latte.
He stands up thrilled,
Thank you, Agent Stone. I love the way you make them.
drinking his refreshment with evil in his eyes, so he isn't fazed. He looks back at his computer.
I have an idea. I'm going to unleash something that will get rid of Sonic once and for all.
He says with an evil grin on his face. In Green Hills, the next morning, Maddie waters the plants in the front yard as Tom and Sonic are outside playing catch.
I caught the ball, Donut Lord.
Using his speed to his advantage as Tails and Knuckles find it unfair, Maddie notices.
You'll catch it, Tails. Don't worry.
Okay, I'll be ready for the ball.
Tom throws the ball to Sonic until Knuckles punches it full force, hitting the shed, putting a hole into the door,
Oops.
putting his hand over his mouth.
I had that, knucklehead.
The two began to get angry at each other with Tails standing on the side. Tom has the boys calm down.
Okay, break it up, you two. It's just a game. Tell you what, we end this by having a baseball game later tonight to hash this out. What do you say?
The two agree and go inside for the time being. Everyone has lunch that Maddie made of mac and cheese with corn and carrots on the side with chicken.
Eat up, guys. You need protein.
She said, filling up their plates. While eating, Knuckles looks at Sonic.
Why aren't you staring at me?
Sonic asked, holding his fork.
Oh, nothing. Just admiring the face that you get all the spotlight while Tails and I just stand there with no ball in our mitts.
Sonic pulls his head back, rolling his eyes.
You're upset because I caught the ball more than you? Get over it. We are going to settle this later tonight, Dad said.
Very well, you're on.
Later that night, everyone gets ready to play. Tom throws the ball as far as Sonic runs to go get it. As he finds the ball and picks it up, a weird animal is lurking in the bushes.
Who's there?
Staring at the bushes, scared as it walks closer.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I can help you.
He moves closer as it bites him on the arm and he cries out.
Tom, help!
His dad hears his son crying out and runs towards his echoes with Tails running along with him.
Sonic, I'm coming!
Tom and Tails see Sonic on the ground hurt.
What happened?
He asks as he looks at his arm.
I found something lurking in the bushes and…
He notices there's two of Tails.
Why is there two of Tails? You didn't tell me you had a doppelganger.
Sonic passes out in Tom's arms. Tom carries him to the house.
I got you, buddy. It's going to be okay.
The two walked back from the woods to talk to Maddie.
I found Sonic. He got hurt on his arm. He's bleeding a little bit.
Tom and Maddie rushed inside to bandage him as Knuckles feels guilty.
I shouldn't have been so hard on Sonic like that.
Tails comforts him as he looks at Sonic laying there. He decides to take a sample of blood while Tom and Maddie aren't looking.
I feel there is something off with Sonic. It's just for in case.
What's it for?
For precaution, whatever bit him, it can't be good.
Come on, guys. Let's put Sonic to bed.
Maddie carries Sonic to his room, tucking him in for the night. The others look and walk out of his room to have him get some sleep. An hour later, Sonic tosses and turns in his sleep.
What is that?
He says, sleep-talking. He wakes up to see the moon in a ceiling mirror.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
He gazes into the sky and falls back to sleep. The next morning, he is filled with energy.
Wow, I feel great.
He gets up from bed to brush his teeth and go downstairs to eat breakfast. Tom greets his son.
Morning, buddy. How are you feeling?
A lot better, thank you.
Maddie made pancakes with bacon.
Someone's in a good mood this morning.
She says, making his plate. Knuckles looks at Tails, knowing there was something off.
Why is he acting so weird?
Knuckles says, thinking to himself as Tails starts to worry.
Sonic is never this happy at all. Something's off, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. So is the bite mark still on your arm?
He takes off his bandage.
Oh, it's gone. That's weird. Oh well,
He grabs his fork and begins eating. Knuckles and Tails look at each other. Tom and Manny began to sit at the table.
So Sonic, want to help me clean the house? Jojo and Randall are coming over to visit. I want to make sure all your rooms are clean as well as the house.
You can count on us, don't it, Dad?
They finished eating and washed their plates in the sink. Manny looks at her watch.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be late. I'll see you guys later.
She gives Tom a kiss goodbye, putting her plate into the sink, grabs her keys, and heads out the door.
Alright guys, let's start cleaning.
Tom gets up from the table and washes his plate off in the sink.
Hey Dad, Knuckles and I will go and start cleaning our rooms.
The two head to their rooms. Sonic sits there with his empty plate in front of him. He looks at the bacon that is sitting on the table across from him.
Everyone did leave.
He thinks to himself, turning around, salivating at the food in front of him. Tom comes back to see the bacon from the plate gone, along with Sonic.
Huh, that's weird. There was a lot of baking on my plate not too long ago.
He grabs it to wash it and puts it in the sink.
Well, at least Sonic went to go help the boys clean their rooms. He needs to start cleaning.
He turns off the sink and goes to get the vacuum cleaner. Sonic sits in his room, lying on his bed.
That was pretty good, and I ate every last one.
He lets out a small burp.
Wow, I've never been this full before. I can't even run if I wanted to.
He looks at the ceiling and begins to fall asleep. Tails starts to analyze the sample of blood he got from Sonic.
Okay, so it says that it looks normal on my computer, but I'm not so sure. Wait a second, his blood's not normal.
What do you mean?
Tails begins typing and looking up something.
What the? This can't be right.
What is it?
I'm looking at his blood and it matches the same blood as the creature that bit him. The thing that bit him is a werewolf.
That's not possible. How is he a werewolf? There is no such thing. We can't tell anyone, not even Tom and Maddie. They can't know.
Right, but at least we have to tell Sonic so he is able to know what to do, or maybe control it, until we find a cure.
Unbeknownst to them, Sonic overheard the entire conversation.
I'm not a werewolf. It's impossible. I don't know how to react. I can't tell Tom about this.
He considers going to talk to Tails or Knuckles when Tom walks in on Sonic and pretends he's cleaning.
Hey Sonic, you still cleaning?
Sonic gets nervous.
Yeah, I didn't realize how messy I was until now.
Okay, buddy, take your time. I'm going to go clean the counters.
Tom leaves as Sonic smiles nervously and gets back to cleaning his room.
That was close.
He sighs in relief.